Hello, my friend. It's a word we hear often, tied to feelings of thankfulness, appreciation, and kindness. But what if gratitude is more than just a fleeting emotion or a polite response? What if it's a powerful force that actively shapes the very chemistry of your brain? Recent scientific discoveries have begun to reveal a fascinating connection between the practice of gratitude and the intricate neurochemical processes that govern our moods, behaviors, and overall well-being. Today, we'll take a closer look at the surprising link between gratitude and brain chemistry, and how embracing gratitude can create lasting, positive changes in your life. To truly appreciate the impact of gratitude, let's start with the basics: the brain's reward system. Deep within the brain, a complex network of structures works together to regulate pleasure, motivation, and emotional responses. At the heart of this system are neurotransmitters, chemical messengers that carry signals between nerve cells. Two of the most important neurotransmitters when it comes to gratitude are dopamine and serotonin. Dopamine is often referred to as the feel-good neurotransmitter. It's released when we experience something pleasurable, like eating our favorite food, receiving praise, or achieving a goal. Serotonin, on the other hand, is known for its role in regulating mood, promoting feelings of well-being, and helping to ward off anxiety and depression. When these chemicals are balanced, we're more likely to feel happy, resilient, and motivated. So how does gratitude fit into this picture? Research has shown that simply focusing on what we're grateful for can trigger the release of both dopamine and serotonin. In one study, participants who wrote in a gratitude journal for just a few minutes each day experienced measurable increases in feelings of happiness and satisfaction. Their brains, quite literally, became more attuned to positive experiences. Over time, this repeated focus on gratitude can create new neural pathways, essentially rewiring the brain to notice and appreciate the good more readily. But the benefits of gratitude extend far beyond a temporary boost in mood. Neuroscientists have found that regular gratitude practice can transform the brain's structure and function. Using imaging techniques like functional MRI, researchers have observed increased activity in the prefrontal cortex, the area of the brain responsible for decision-making, emotional regulation, and impulse control, when individuals engage in acts of gratitude. This suggests that gratitude doesn't just make us happier in the moment, it helps us become more thoughtful, compassionate, and resilient in the long run. Another fascinating discovery is that gratitude can actually reduce the production of stress hormones like cortisol. When we dwell on worries or negative experiences, our brains trigger the release of cortisol, which prepares the body for a fight or flight response. Over time, chronic stress and elevated cortisol levels can lead to a host of health problems, including anxiety, depression, and weakened immune function. By shifting our focus to gratitude, even briefly, we can interrupt this cycle, calming the nervous system and helping the body return to a state of balance. But the link between gratitude and brain chemistry doesn't end there. Oxytocin, often called the love hormone, also plays a role. Oxytocin is released during moments of bonding, like hugging a loved one, sharing a meal, or even expressing thanks to someone else. This hormone fosters feelings of trust, connection, and empathy, reinforcing social bonds and encouraging pro-social behavior. In essence, gratitude helps us feel closer to others, and this sense of connection is reflected in our brain's chemistry. What's truly remarkable is how accessible these benefits are. Unlike some interventions that require specialized equipment or extensive training, gratitude is something anyone can practice, anytime, anywhere. The act might be as simple as writing down 3 things you're thankful for each day, sending a heartfelt note to a friend, or pausing to reflect on a positive experience. These small moments of gratitude can have a ripple effect, gradually reshaping our outlook and the way our brains respond to the world around us. Let's explore some practical ways to cultivate gratitude and harness its brain-boosting effects. One of the most popular methods is keeping a gratitude journal. At the end of each day, take a few minutes to jot down things you're grateful for, big or small. Over time, This practice trains your brain to scan for the positive, reinforcing neural pathways that support optimism and resilience. Another powerful technique is expressing gratitude to others. Whether it's a verbal thank you, a written note, or a simple gesture, taking the time to acknowledge someone's kindness deepens your social connections and boosts oxytocin levels for both parties. Mindfulness meditation is another tool that pairs well with gratitude. By bringing your attention to the present moment and focusing on what you appreciate, you can quiet negative thoughts and enhance feelings of contentment. Even on challenging days, looking for silver linings or small comforts can help shift your perspective and reduce stress. It's also worth noting that gratitude isn't about ignoring difficulties or pretending that everything is perfect. Rather, it's about finding balance, recognizing the challenges you face while still appreciating the good in your life. This balanced approach allows you to build resilience, cope more effectively with stress, and maintain a healthier, more optimistic outlook. The impact of gratitude on brain chemistry also extends to physical health. Studies have shown that people who regularly practice gratitude experience better sleep, lower blood pressure, and stronger immune function. These physical benefits are closely tied to the brain's regulation of hormones and neurotransmitters. By promoting relaxation, reducing stress, and supporting positive social interactions, gratitude creates a foundation for overall well-being. On a broader scale, gratitude has the power to transform communities and organizations. In workplaces where gratitude is encouraged, whether through recognition programs, team-building activities, or simply a culture of appreciation, employees report higher job satisfaction, increased productivity, and lower rates of burnout. In schools, teaching children to practice gratitude can foster emotional intelligence, empathy, and a greater sense of belonging. All of these findings point to a profound truth. Gratitude is much more than a fleeting emotion or a polite gesture. It's a potent tool for reshaping the brain, enhancing well-being, and building stronger, more supportive relationships. By embracing gratitude in our daily lives, we tap into a wellspring of positive neurochemicals, dopamine, serotonin, oxytocin, that support happiness, resilience, and connection. So the next time you pause to appreciate a beautiful sunset, savor a good meal, or thank a friend for their kindness, remember, you're not just creating a moment of joy. You're actively nourishing your brain, fostering deeper connections, and building a foundation for a healthier, more fulfilling life. The science is clear. The practice of gratitude is one of the simplest, yet most powerful ways to enhance your mental and emotional well-being. And perhaps most exciting of all, it's something you can start right now.